Guys, this is May 15th and we are working on the sprayer. Right now we're painting the battery box because it's all rusted out. Then I think after lunch we are gonna get the accumulator together. So we're now gonna pull this thing out. This is our accumulator. It is a Norden or Kuhn's AE15. It's brand new. And we're gonna take it into the shed and assemble it after lunch. Come back! Whoa, that's perfect! So they are getting the pieces for the chute off right now. I make these bolts loose up front here so we can lift it up. He ended up not being dead. This here thing here was unplugged, and that's what gives energy to the electric motor or whatever it is. It is almost dead though. You can see it's almost dead. She starts. And she moves. This is how it looks from the top section. Went actually really easy to get that on. Just when we unfastened the brackets that were right up here and fastened those down there, and it's up. It's really slick. So we got the chute on, but one thing we found out for the top, you always want to do this one first because we started with this one, but it was kind of a pain. So you want to do the one that's on the right side if you're facing it first for the bottom, and the bottom one right here first because it works the best. So we had, earlier before lunch, we had put the thing on, but we had ended up putting it entirely wrong on, so we had the entire thing switched. Then as soon as we got here, Daddy noticed it, then we flipped it around. So you want, here at the bottom, you want the skinny ones with the smaller piece of metal right there to be on the sides at the bottom. And then this here, as you can see, it has a much longer piece of metal here. You want that bracket in on the bottom, right here at the chute. So now we got the entire chute up, and now we're just looking for stuff. See, like for this one, they had put the springs on. The springs are still on like this, but they put the springs on wrong, and the thing just stays hanging down, which I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. And they had some stuff, some springs messed up, bolts not tight and stuff under there, so gotta fix it. So here's our new Norden AE15, all assembled other than the belts and stuff. But the hardest part for us was probably the chute, just because we stuck it on wrong for the beginners. But other than that, it's good. Got all the grease fittings. There's like all over there. There's like 10 or something there, and then over there and some down there on each side. But really slick. Can't wait to try it out. We're gonna put the belts on now and some stuff like that. So what we were doing right here is fixing this latch, because the person who previously owned this, the tire of their tractor right into the back here and bent it all in. It was actually against these spring things that go right against there. And then it bent this door and some stuff like that. So it's kind of a pain, but not too bad of a fix. It's pretty easy. Well, this is the first time we have the entire thing, and we even have the baler connected to the tractor. So I think Daddy's getting the wiring run and got the PCO connected and everything else. So like another thing was somebody had done this wrong. The latch to unlatch that like that. They had it this flipped or something. Yeah. Oh, they're looking down on the pickup works. I want to see if this blower works. It works. It's blowing. Sweet. Right here, so it looks up before you shoot. Throw the hay in there, or the straw in there, and push it back into the bale. That's really cool. So what I'm doing right now is getting all this twine and stuff, like, I don't know if you can see it, but right there, up there, stuff like that, out of the pickup. And it's, some of it comes easy, some of it comes hard. Keep on discovering how useful a pair of these can be. Needle nose pliers, those are really helpful, but keep on working on it until we get her done. Now we're going to check if the flashers work. They work. So we got all the belting on. It was actually pretty easy. The belt was a little long, so we just marked it off with a paint marker and cut it with a grinder, then drilled out the hole. There it is. Finally got it done. So now we've got the entire thing assembled, and no problems with it other than the belt. To put the belt on, you always want your hitch extended, and we didn't do it. And we cut our belt before we went and checked this, just because all the pictures had it not extended. And the thing we discovered after we had the belt cut and everything was that this here gets underneath in here, and if you're in a dip, it just bend it all up. So we didn't want that. So yeah, it's not ideal. We're gonna have to get a new belt. So I hope you guys learned something. Thanks a lot for watching and sticking around, and hope your accumulator, and I hope this accumulator works too. So with that, thanks y'all for watching. Remember, God loves you. Have a good one.